Good morning, wet shavers and podcast lovers everywhere. It's Mark with GeorgeTune.com. It's time for another second cup. So grab a cup of coffee, kick back, relax, put on your earbuds, adjust your speaker volume, and let's talk some wet shaving and a few other things in podcast form. Just to bring you up to speed, Second Cup is a podcast that will give you some additional information that didn't make the Monday morning mailbag deadline. This might be something that is time sensitive. For instance, a sale that could be ending before the next 3 MB airs, or a piece of late-breaking information that viewers have passed along that is equally time sensitive, or something else regarding the wet shaving world that needs to be broadcast in a timely fashion. And we'll also have some time to chit-chat and discuss some other things like coffee, movies, streaming shows, books, that sort of thing. So thanks for tuning in to Second Cup, and I hope you subscribe to the podcast where you can also find episodes of the Monday Morning Mailbag in podcast form. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. We'll get the show underway in just a moment. Thanks for joining me. Well, good morning again, and thanks so much for stopping by and joining me with a cup of coffee and a little bit of wet shaving talk. This is the November 21st, 2022 edition of Second Cup. And again, an early happy Thanksgiving out there to everyone in the States getting ready for the big Turkey Day holiday. And of course, this episode, we're going to be talking about some late breaking news we got regarding Black Friday sales. Some of this information didn't make it into the Monday morning mailbag, which is why I kind of came up with Second Cup so we could do a quick broadcast and get this information out in a timely fashion. And boy, is this working out for us, because we did get some great information on some Black Friday sales that I want to share with you in today's program. And we're going to kick it off with something from Rodney Ripplinger. Now, Rodney Ripplinger had been telling us about the Pearl Flexi razor. This is an adjustable razor, and it's about $80 if you go online to buy it. At least that's the price I've seen on it. And he is pretty sure that he bought his at the razor company. There's also a direct link to the Pearl Flexi that I also found, and I will share that with you as well. But here is the big news regarding the Pearl Flexi. Maggard's is having a huge Black Friday sale at 11 a.m., starting at 11 a.m. on November 25th. Let's get right into it right away. And the Black Friday sale, actually they have what is known as Black Friday week, but we'll get into that in just a minute. Regarding their Black Friday sale, they write, "This is our biggest sale of the year, so processing times may take up to 3 business days. We'll do our best to stay as caught up as possible. Your understanding is appreciated if we run into technical issues or oversells. We'll always do everything possible to make things right in the event of an issue. All November 25th specials will be listed here starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time." Now, they provide a link, and I will provide a link in the description. But if you want to write it down, here's a link. It's maggardrazors.com/collections/BF. That's B like boy, F like Frank. So that's https://maggardrazors.com/collections/B like boy, F like Frank. And they continue, "Right now, the page is empty, but at 11 a.m. Friday, it will have 120 plus products published on it." Here is a really special note to be aware of. The products on special are not the normal product listings on our site. You will not be able to preload a cart with the items we're putting on sale and then see the prices change at 11 a.m. They are all new product listings that have the special prices that will be published at the link above at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, that's the link I just mentioned to you, maggardrazors.com/collections/BF. So they have a lot of great stuff. And one of the things that they're going to have is this Pearl Flexi for $59.95 while supplies last. So just taking a look at some of the offerings here, pretty amazing. I'm scrolling through the email that Rodney Ripplinger forwarded to me. Thank you very much, Rodney. Here is what they're saying. November 19th to 21st, free shipping USA on a 25 minimum order and 50% off international shipping, no codes required. Tuesday, November 22nd, that's tomorrow, you get 13% off site-wide with code BFWEEK13, BFWEEK13. On Wednesday, November 23rd, you get 25% off all samples. The code is SAMPLES25, SAMPLES25. Thursday, nothing going on. They say enjoy your time with family. Friday, November 25th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 120 plus items go on sale. The Pearl Flexi, $59.99. That's 25% off. They have a Rex Ambassador here at 23% off or $229. They also have a Mula R41 at $29. That's 35% off. They have synthetic brushes, 37% off. That's like $10. They also have them listed at $19.95, $7.99, $5.99 for 22 millimeter synthetic knots. It's a 50% savings. They have some really, really nice deals. Taylor of Old Bond Street Sandalwood Shaving Cream is $12.99. That's 35% off. Colonel Conk Shave Soaps, 50% off, $2.25 per puck. They have Barrister and Mann Seasonals, $9 to $10, 50% off. They also have 30% off various balms. I'm just looking through the list here. It's just amazing. They have starter kits, 50% off starter kits. This will give you a razor, blades, shave soap, shave brush. I'm not sure about the photo. There might be something else in there, maybe an alum block, something like that. I'm not sure, but $22.49, 50% off. So really, really nice. Parker razors are 50% off, $14 to $16. So if you're looking to get a 56R like I have, or a semi-slant like I have, those are two great Parker razors, or the 78R, if that's going to be on the page, I don't know. Hey, you can pick it up from anywhere from $14 to $16. So some really, really amazing deals on this Pearl Flexi and other razors and items and shaving gear. Really, really terrific stuff. So my thanks to Rodney Ripplinger for sending that along. Once again, folks, the Black Friday sale, November 25th, starting at 11 a.m. at Maggard Razors. I've given you the link one more time, maggardrazors.com/collections/BF. And I'll also have that in the description so that you can take a look at it and then copy and paste it into your browser. So get ready for a big sale at Maggard's at 11 a.m., November 25th. My thanks to Rodney Ripplinger for passing along the information. Wow, we really hit the ground running this morning, didn't we? My gosh, already news on a big Black Friday sale coming up on November 25th. Again, my thanks to Rodney Ripplinger, and good morning to you once again. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. I have got Dunkin' Donuts coffee this morning, and I am enjoying it in my Dunkin' Donuts coffee mug that I acquired from the local Goodwill store. It's my Ohio Dunkin' Donuts coffee mug. You've probably seen it on Monday Morning Mailbag. So I got a great cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee and a Dunkin' Donuts coffee mug. And I'm really looking forward to Thanksgiving this week, getting together with family. And also really looking forward to these Black Friday sales and finding out what else is available. There's something available right now, and Rodney Ripplinger also passed this along. It's at West Coast Shaving. Right now, it's an Edwin Jagger DE89 double-edged safety razor in chrome. Save 40%. The original price is $41.99. You can pick this up for $25.19. Yeah, that's really amazing. Again, I will have the link below. And it really is a beautiful, well-made safety razor. from a trusted name, as they say here in their description. The head and body are both chrome plated, which will add a classic, elegant style to any wet shaving regimen. It has been engineered with a perfect handle to head balance that provides a very close, comfortable shave with every use. And the affordable price level for the DE89 is ideal for beginners and experts alike. This is a traditional three-piece safety razor that works with all DE blades. Yeah, absolutely. I have a DE89L that has a lined handle. This is a smooth handle from what I can see on the photos, but still a very, very good razor. So my thanks to Rodney Ripplinger for passing this along. So you don't have to wait for Black Friday. It looks like it's available right now. It's available at the time that I'm recording the Second Cup podcast. So hopefully when this airs, it'll still be there, and there'll be some quantities of this razor available at West Coast Shaving. My thanks again to Rodney Ripplinger for passing along this heads up on the Edwin Jagger DE89 for less than $26. Thanks again, Rodney. Well, as you know, Edwin Jagger razors are made in England, and keeping in that part of the world, we have this from Mark Bagwell regarding the Simpson Polo 10 Sovereign Grade Synthetic Fiber shaving brush with a faux ivory handle. And he writes, I have a new shaving brush I've fallen in love with. And it's a brush I almost didn't order because I didn't know if I would like the handle design, but it turned out to be awesome. It's a Simpson brush with Sovereign fibers. Here's the statistics and photos. This brush is a real winner. Now, we'll show those photos on an upcoming 3MB, Monday Morning Mailbag. But again, it's the Polo 10 Sovereign Grade Synthetic Fibered shaving brush. Now, the overall brush height is 122 millimeters or 4.8 inches. The handle height is 68 millimeters or 2.68 inches. The knot loft is 54 millimeters. The knot diameter is 27 millimeters. The weight is 124 grams or 4.37 ounces. On the Simpson website, it's retailing for 79 pounds 95 pence, which translates currently to $95.01. So just a little over $95 for this shaving brush, but it's 4.8 inches in overall length. Overall brush height, that's what they're reporting here, 122 millimeters, 4.8 inches. So it looks to be a very substantial brush, and coming in at 4.37 ounces, probably has some nice heft. So I can understand why Mark is so taken with it. It just looks great, but yes, you want to take a step back when you look at that handle. You may have a little bit of trepidation in looking at that handle, and that's what Mark was saying. But he loves it now. It just I'm assuming it fits nicely in the hand. It just, the design of the handle just is very, very functional. So I will have a link to this brush at the Simpson website. If I can find a link to any other online sellers stateside, I will, because these brushes are made in the Isle of Man, right off the coast of England, Great Britain. And so that's where I purchased my very, very first Simpson brush. When they came out with the Trafalgar, the T3 Trafalgar, I could only get them from their factory on the Isle of Man. And I spent, I think at that time, $20 for the T3 and another $20 to ship it to my front door. So $40 right to my front door, which I thought was a pretty darn good deal. And that's an absolutely excellent brush. And if you've been watching the channel, you know that not only do I have the T3 in ivory, but Mark Bagwell sent along the T3 in the ebony handle, and Jimmy V sent along the M7, which is a fantastic razor with the butterscotch handle. Thanks, Mom. A fantastic shaving brush for bowl lathering. Absolute. That M7 is just awesome. Really, really fantastic. So Simpson makes some really, really wonderful brushes, and their synthetic fiber brushes are just top notch. So my thanks to Mark Bagwell for sending along this heads up and update on the Polo 10 Sovereign Grade Synthetic Fiber Shaving Brush with the faux ivory handle from Simpson. Thank you so much, Mark. Really do appreciate it. Folks, I'll have a link below in the description. Viewer Tim Whitcup checked in and he wrote, "Never heard of this brand." And he sent along a link to the brand. It's called Frankly, Frankli. I believe that's how it's pronounced, Frankly. And you can get to them at befrankly.com. That's BeFrankli.com. So Frankly is spelled Frankli. And as they write on their product page, meet Frankly. Say goodbye to cheap reusable razors and say hello to your new ethical, sustainable, and inclusive reusable single blade safety razor. Now, looking at this razor, it has a very slender handle. It has an Edwin Jagger style razor head, that sort of thing. It reminds me very much of the Merkur 23C. Now, the handle doesn't have the knobbiness that the 23C does. It is slender. It has traditional knurling, but it doesn't have the knobbiness on the end of the handle, that sort of thing. But it looks like a very, very nice razor, and it looks like it comes with a stand. And as they say here on their product page here, they're noting the features: no plastic in landfills, saves you money, lasts a lifetime, better for your skin, shaves like a dream, incredibly giftable. So it looks like it's $49, and I'm assuming you get the razor and the stand because they're showing a picture of the razor and the stand, and a price attached to that picture is $49. So they're going from the standpoint of environmentally friendly, versatile, gender inclusive. That's their marketing angle on this. And again, it looks like a Merkur 23C to me. It has that same slender kind of look to it. And I believe it's a zinc alloy razor. It looks like it's chrome plated, but you can get it in a variety of colors: blue, gold, yellow, red, those kinds of things. I will link to their page so you can investigate it. And if you're looking for a razor that's a little different, has a little more color and splash to it, you're looking for something that would make a nice gift, this looks like it might be a nice razor for wet shaving beginners and for the wet shaver in your life. So it looks like a rather nice razor. I can't speak to how it shaves. I haven't found any reviews on it yet, but I will provide you with the link so you can at least investigate it and check it out and take a look and you know what, decide for yourself. But my thanks to Tim Whitcup for passing along this link and giving us a heads up on this. Frankly. And again, they're located at befrankly.com. BEFRANKLI.com. So thanks again to Tim Whitcup. Really do appreciate it. Now, this morning we've been talking about the Pearl Flexi Adjustable Razor. Here's another razor from Pearl that's available at the Razor Company. This comes courtesy of viewer Raul Alberto de la Rosa. Raul, thank you very much for sending along this information. This is the Pearl K2. This is a dual handle safety razor, and it's $23.99 on the Razor Company website. I will have a link to it. It's a 3-piece razor, and from what I can gather from the description, because the description loses a little bit in translation because I think these are made in India, I think the end tabs are enclosed in the razor head. Here's what they write. The razor comes with a protected side for maximum safety while shaving in order to not to get any cuts. The inserted safeguard makes the shave extreme safe that one is fully protected from getting acne marks or nicks. You can see it's loses a little something in the translation, but I think what they're trying to say is the end tabs are enclosed in the razor head. I think. Now here is here's one of the main attractions of the razor. It comes with 2 handles. It comes with a long handle and also comes with a short handle. Now my best guess is this is a zinc alloy razor, a chrome-plated zinc alloy razor. That's my best guess. They say that the razor head is zinc alloy, but they don't mention what the material of the handles are. I don't know. Could be chrome-plated zinc alloy, could be aluminum. I don't know. But again, the description, which loses a little bit in translation, says long and short twin handles for the best possible grip with typographic logo. The most attractive quality about the razor is that it comes with 2 twin handles. Yes, you heard it right. It comes with one long and one short handle for those who like to have the handle longer, to have the enough distance from the skin, 2 for those who like to keep it as close as they want to. You can see it loses something in the translation in here. They also write, the chic design of the handle with a typographic logo will leave you with immense joy for sure. I think they meant slick design. And it looks like a really nice razor. And for less than $24, $25, it might be worth a look. This is the K2, the Pearl K2 razor. And again, it's available at the Razor Company. My thanks to Raul Alberto de la Rosa for passing along this link. If you're interested in this kind of 3-piece razor where you get a second handle so that you can try both long handle and short handle, this might be a good one. I have not used it. I haven't seen any reviews yet, but I am just passing along the information. My thanks to Raul Alberto de la Rosa once more for passing along this information. Thanks very much, Raul. Really do appreciate it. And we wanted to remind you once more about the Black Friday sale that's taking place right now at Supply. Just get up to supply.co where you can get some great deals on the Supply SE single edge injector razor or the Supply Pro adjustable single edge injector razor. Boy, these are great, great razors. I love them. I happen to have a head shave this morning with my Supply SE in the shower. I put on the grip sleeve and went into the shower. I got some Lucky Tiger shave cream. Remember that review? That's great stuff. And I had an absolutely wonderful, smooth, nick-free, cut-free, irritation-free head shave. I mean, it was really, really wonderful. I love the Supply SE for head shaves. Really is very, very good. So if you're interested in a really, really nice razor for the beginner wet shaver in your life, check out the Supply SE or the Supply Pro adjustable. Really, really terrific, terrific razors. And again, they got this Black Friday sale going on. Goes right up to Cyber Monday. So they've got some great stuff on sale, some great deals going on. Also, let's remind you of Adam Smith's Facebook page known as Slick, where he has some great deals on vintage shaving gear. He also offers some services, and he has a Black Friday sale going on right now. So I want to remind you of that as well. So 2 more really great Black Friday sales going on from Supply and from Adam Smith, known as Slick on Facebook. Well, Rodney Ripplinger checked in once more. Again, Rodney, thanks for all the great information today. I really do appreciate it. Anyhow, he writes, "Hi, Mark, not a shaving item, but I saw this online and thought it was a good solution to a problem. If you have a soap dish that always has a bar stuck to it, why not make a simple dry dock? Take a couple of heavier rubber bands and put it around the soap dish. Then your damp bar will dry suspended over the dish." Yes, Rodney. Hey, Rodney, that sounds like a really good solution to a problem. Now, I have a soap dish in my bathroom that has slots, and I can put the it's like a 2-piece soap dish. It has slots in it. It has like a lid that snaps onto a base, and the slots in the lid, so to speak, let that soap drain into the base. So every once in a while, I have to take the bar soap out and then open this up and kind of clean it out. And if I let it go too long, it gets kind of scummy. I think your solution probably might be a good quick fix and probably a little better, a little nicer. And, after a while, all you have to do is replace the rubber bands. Now, as you recall, I talked about the tulip rubber bands that I received from, who did I receive these from? I think James Sefton. Yes, it was James Sefton. I just checked. Anyhow, these tulip rubber bands, you get about 30 in a pack, and I'm using them on alum blocks as a no-slip grip on some of the alum blocks that I have, the GBS alum block. It works great with the GBS alum block. But hey, I got 30 of them, so I can find a soap dish or some other soap dishes. Maybe I can go to my Goodwill store and find an old soap dish there for a couple of bucks and use some of these rubber bands. And that's a great solution, especially with some of the shaving bar soaps that I have. I have got a couple of shave soaps that come in a soap bar configuration. There's a shaving soap and they look like a soap bar. You've probably seen me review these. So that would be a great way to keep your shaving bar soap in order on your counter and let it dry out properly. So a really nice solution, Rodney. Thanks very much for sharing it. I really do appreciate it. Rubber bands for the soap dish to help suspend the soap bar or the shaving soap bar so that it will dry out a little bit better. Thanks again, Rodney. Really do appreciate it. Well, before we wrap things up here, I want to recommend another movie, Where Eagles Dare, starring Richard Burton and Clint Eastwood. This is an action-packed World War II adventure. What an exciting, fantastic movie. I saw this when I was a kid. It's from 1968. It was directed by Brian G. Hutton. And again, it stars Richard Burton and Clint Eastwood. It follows a joint British-American Special Operations Executive Team of paratroopers raiding a castle. That's from the Wikipedia page. Really, really terrific. It was written by Alistair MacLean. If you know anything about Alistair MacLean, he wrote The Guns of Navarone. Interestingly, about Where Eagles Dare, Alistair MacLean wrote the screenplay first and then wrote the novelization afterward. And that's why when you read the book, it just reads so much like the movie. It is just fantastic. I've read both the book and I've watched the movie. It's in my DVD collection. It is fantastic. It was filmed in Panavision. It's in Metro Color. Really, just a terrific, terrific adventure movie, World War II adventure movie. And another piece of trivia, and I can't remember where I saw this. Maybe it's on the Wikipedia page. I'll have to check later on. But I believe Richard Burton did this movie because his children were complaining that all the movies he was doing at the time, he ends up dying at the end of the movie and said, "Hey, Dad, can't you be a hero who survives until the very end?" And that's one of the reasons why he decided to do this movie. It really is terrific. I'm not going to give you any more about the plot. Just know they're raiding a castle. They're a bunch of paratroopers that go in behind enemy lines and they raid this castle. It is terrific, a terrific, terrific action-packed movie. Now, yes, again, looking at it in 2022, there are some processes, some special visual effects processes that don't quite hold up as they should. Well, you know what? Just forget about that. Just kind of go along for the ride because the majority of it is just really terrific, terrific. And Richard Burton is fantastic in this role. I mean, the dialogue, the acting, just top notch. And the action is fantastic. And just really an all-around entertaining movie. The music is great, too. And it's a long one. It's a long one. There's an intermission in this movie. So, yeah, if you're looking for a movie on those cold weekend nights now that winter is quickly approaching, Where Eagles Dare from 1968, starring Richard Burton and Clint Eastwood. Terrific movie. Hey, it's fine for the entire family. It's from 1968. Probably a PG rating. I'm not sure what the original rating was when it was released, but my guess is it's a PG rating, G to PG rating, that sort of thing. Maybe even PG-13. I'm not entirely sure. I don't see any information here giving a rating on the Wikipedia page at all. Okay, I did find some information here at IMDb. Yeah, they're giving it a PG-13 rating. They write here, the movie is overall fairly violent, but nothing out of bounds for a PG-13 movie. There are a lot of scenes with nonstop explosions and gunfire. You get the idea, but it's really a terrific movie, really enjoyable. So PG-13, just a great popcorn movie for those cold winter nights. Where Eagles Dare, starring Richard Burton and Clint Eastwood. And that wraps up another Second Cup. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I sure hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, please share, please subscribe, and pass it along to a fellow wet shaver or friend. My thanks to everyone who contributed to today's show. And I mean this sincerely. Without you, this microphone would be silent. If Second Cup or the Monday Morning Mailbag aren't showing up in your regular podcast feed, please drop me a line at mondaymailbag@gmail.com and we'll try to get it all sorted out. So again, thank you all very much. I look forward to getting together with you again on these podcast airwaves. Until then, enjoy the day, enjoy your shave, and enjoy that second cup.